It's here, guys. It is officially here. My coilovers. So let's cut it open. My arms is mad sore because I just, obviously, you guys know, I just got my tattoo and my arm is like sore as hell. Okay, so as you guys know, I've been waiting for coilovers ever since I got the car, right? I didn't say which coilovers I got because I wanted to show you guys when I got it, but as you guys can see, you can see some of it right there. But your boy ended up going with Godspeed coilovers, just for the simple fact that they had the quickest turnaround time, and honestly, I needed the coilovers like as soon as possible, and they were the ones that had the most in stock, so I went with it. Did some Google reviews, made sure, like, you know, they were good. And for a lot of the people on the DC5 or the RSX, or what is it, DC5 Society or whatever, they all say that Godspeed, Megan, BC Racing, like all those guys are all the same, just branded differently. So I'm gonna give it a go for myself. I mean, I've normally, when I get coils, I always run BC Racing. And you know what, I'm gonna try something different with these. I actually ended up spending $780 on these. I know BC Racing is about like $1,030 like shipped to you. So I'm gonna give these a go and see how I like it. If not, you guys already know what's gonna happen next. So like everyone keeps telling me like, bro, just bag it. But it's like, I don't really wanna bag the car. I kinda wanna put it on coils. So I either have two options, right? I could wait, save some more money, and when the time is right, get the air suspension, right? Or two, I could just run BC Racing like I always do, because with the BC Racing, I know it lets you get a good amount of low with them, right? I know these, I don't think it drops you that low from what I've seen in other people's like video installs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I could get enough low with these, but if not, it's cool because I'm not trying to be super slammed. But like I said, we're gonna see how these do, how it rides. I'm gonna give you guys a full review on it, make sure you know, if you're looking to get coilovers for your car, if these are worth it. Like I said, a lot of the people, from what I've read, from what I've seen, they all say that BC Racing, like a lot of those like Chinese brand companies, they're all the same. Now, I don't know how true that is, but from what I've heard, from what I've read and seen, they all say it's the same. So I'm gonna give you guys 100% on what these are and how they are. But from what I see in the packaging, it actually looks pretty good. Like the quality feels good, it doesn't feel cheap. All right, so we're gonna unbox it, take everything out. All right, so this here is the rear shock. Spindles and everything seems good. I'm guessing this is, it won't allow you to go up any further, so I'm guessing that's the max. That's pretty weird. I need you to go a little bit further than that. But this is the rear shock here. I'm gonna try to see if I can adjust it in a second. Here is the front strut. Quality seems pretty good. See, this is what I like. That spin freely shit, you know? Need you to spin freely. This is when I love coilovers, when it spins freely like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put anti-seize on it to make sure like it's good, you know, in the future. These also came with the top camber bolts at the top, or the top hats for the camber bolts or whatever. Ah, bitch. So these will definitely do good. Says spring preload are set from factory, do not adjust these two rings. All right, so they're already set, so I don't have to bother it. Wasn't gonna bother it, I never bother it. I've never had an issue with that. I know a lot of you guys, sometimes you guys adjust the preload so that way the car can sit a little bit lower. But for me, I kind of just leave it at how factory does it. But it seems to me these don't really go that low. But we're gonna see when it's all said and done. I just love that it spins freely like that. The rears is gonna make me nervous because I feel like the rears should be able to go lower than what it's looking like for me. But it could just be me, maybe not spinning it hard enough. It also comes with the key lock wrenches. Here's the other rear one. Yeah, that's like pretty much it. That's weird. I wonder why. I'm gonna need you to go. I need this to go just. I wanted it to be maxed out. I guess this is as far as it can go. But I definitely was trying to get these to be maxed out. Alright, and the other one. Either or, it's still gonna be fine because I said, I just needed new coils for now. I'll worry about the lowness later on, but for now I just needed these coils. But so far so good. Like the spring rates, I'm not sure what the spring rates are. Honestly, I have to Google it and I'll let you guys know. But the feel of it definitely feels good. It feels like every other coilover I've ever had before, to be honest with you. But obviously, like once it's on the car and the drivability and the durability of it, I'm gonna know for sure. You know, I've had Megan. What's on the car now was Megan's, and here's some more. What is it? The tie rods. Here comes with 2, so that's good. I probably don't need it because the tie rods that's on the car right now is pretty good. There's no issues with those. Alright, so, which is pretty easy to do. Took out the front strut. I know the exposure is pretty high, but took out the front strut. I'm debating if I want to take out this tie rod too. I mean, it doesn't look fucked, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna just take it out. Okay, so I got the strut in, but now I need to get a spanner to do these tie rods here. So I think I might need like a 17 or maybe a 19, because that's the only way it's gonna be able to come off, because I noticed that's why they sent me these ones, because it's a lot thinner that could fit in here, because these ones don't fit. So I need to get a spanner to pull these ones off, to or a wrench to pull these off, so that way I can use this. But for right now, this is all I got. All right, so it's the next day. I went to Harbor Freight, because you know Harbor Freight always got the deals. I paid 20 bucks for this whole set of wrenches. I also bought another one of these adjustable wrenches, just because like sometimes I'll be needing it. And then I bought these like high-speed step drill bits right here. And then I also bought this, just so that way like I could check, because the other day yesterday actually, when I was turning on the car to move it into the garage, I saw that there was a check engine light on there. And I had one of these, but I lost it and I don't know where I put it. So I bought another one. This one was like 40 bucks. They had different ones, but like, honestly, I'm not no mechanic, so I'll just read the code and Google it like how I normally do. And you know, if I need to clear it, I'll clear it. But I really want to know what the check engine light is for. So that's pretty much it for what I got from Harbor Freight. So now I'm just gonna finish trying to get this this tie rod over there off, and then see where we could go from there. All right, so I finally got it free. Now we're just gonna add the new one. That's why I was like, at first I kind of was like, I was hesitant on not changing this, because I'm like, I'm gonna have to change it anyway. Well, I mean, I was gonna have to get the car aligned anyway, so I might as well just do it all at one time. So it's now off, and then they provide you with a new one that will fit directly through here. All right, so now I'm putting on the new one. Now, I've seen some people put theirs on top, but why this one seems so much shorter? Okay, so I've seen people put theirs on top, and I've seen people put some on the bottom. I feel like it's supposed to go on top. When I got the car, mine was on the bottom, but from what I've seen, I've always seen people put theirs at the top. So I don't know if I'm tweaking or if I'm tripping or not, but I'm about to do a Google search real quick to make sure. Okay, so from my Google searches, I see that it goes on the top. So I'm gonna put it on the top. I don't know about anybody else, but from what I've seen, everybody puts theirs on the top. So that's where mine is gonna go. All right. why this shit, why I feel like it's locked. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, so now I just need to tighten it back up and then we're good. Alright, so I maxed it out, and then I'll work my way up from there. So basically I maxed it out on both sides. The rears I maxed it out. So let's see how low it gets it with it just being maxed out. And then if I have to raise it, I'll raise it up. Alright, so for now I'm just gonna bolt up like two lugs just to see if it's too low. It's not gonna, I already can tell that this is not gonna be slammed. Like I said, I'm not really trying to slam the car, but I do want it to have some type of lowness to it. So we're gonna see, you know, like how it looks, and then go from there. So like I said, I'm just gonna put in 2 for now, because I just want to see how it will look when I drop it. Alright, going down. Alright, so that's it. Maxed out. Mind you, I still have to do the other side and it has to settle in. So that's pretty much it. I mean, let it settle in, see how it goes, and then maybe it'll go a little bit lower. But that is pretty much the drop. It's kind of ass. But it is like right on the tire, but I wish it was a little bit lower. Alright, so I just finished this side. So now we're gonna lower it and see how it goes. So I don't really have that much time today to work on the rears, but the rears is pretty much lowered as much as it can go, honestly. So either on Saturday or maybe Monday, I'll work on the rears. The new ones are right here. I just have to put them on. But the car is lowered. I mean, it's maxed out. All right, so let's take it for its first drive. So I'm gonna let the car warm up just a little bit before I, you know, go for the first drive and make sure that the suspension feels good. I know the alignment is probably gonna be off. I tried to align it as close as possible with just me kind of eyeing it, but it's probably still gonna be off. But hopefully sometime next week or maybe over the weekend, depending, because this weekend is Memorial weekend, so I know a lot of people probably not gonna want to be at work and shit. But I'm gonna try to get the car aligned, and then car should be 100%. But before I get it aligned, I gotta do the rear suspension. I want to have it all new before going. Bro, look at how bad the steering wheel is off. I thought I had it. That shit is terrible. But it's driving pretty smooth though. Mine a little Kenwood, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so this is basically the ride height on the Godspeeds up front. It's not like super slammed, but it is lowered. I'm pretty sure like if I want to, I could take out one of the lock rings and it'll go down just a little bit more, maybe like an inch or so. But it's not that low. But like I said, we're gonna give it a couple of days for it to settle in and make sure, you know, everything is good. And then, you know, we'll come back and figure out what we need to do. But it's definitely not slammed. I wanted it to be way lower than this, but it is what it is. Get what you pay for. But so far it's driving smooth. I'll know for sure once I get the alignment. And I mean, I'm pretty sure like once I get the wheels and all that stuff, it should look a lot better. Yeah, I know Amazon Prime be busting like that, but just ordered these H11 yellow fog lights for the front, and it came in yesterday. So I'm probably gonna slap these on today so that way I could have some yellow fogs, because I like the way the yellow fogs look. At first I was gonna do like a LED look to match the headlights, but I think I'm gonna just go. All right, so I already unbolted this one, which is a 17 mil, and on the other side is a 19 mil, so I just used the impact gun and a spanner wrench that I bought yesterday, and able to pull this out. I did the top bolts already too. I'm gonna show you guys, but I already did that. It was two 14 mil bolts, and yeah, seems like it's pretty simple. I'm hoping this is all I have to take out for it to be free, but we're gonna see. Okay, so I already pulled the bolts out. Now, we'll come down. Nice. Alright, you guys see it? Brand new, old. They almost look the same, honestly. But it seems like this has more lowering capabilities than this one. No wonder why I wasn't going any lower when I tried it. Honestly, the quality on this one does look a little bit better. But, you know, it could just because the thing looks brand new. But, yeah. I mean, I'm about to put this one in, then we're going to do the other side. And we should be good. It's got the same thing, you know, dampening and all that stuff. This one had dampening on it too. So, old, brand new, old, brand new. So the car's gonna drive a lot better, obviously. So the gun died, obviously. So I had to put the battery inside to get charged, and this one doesn't have enough battery either. It's only got one. So we had to bring it back old school. We gotta bring it to the breaker bar, and then using all your damn strength to pull it. But I broke it free for the most part, so now I'm just gonna use my adjustable, I don't know, what the hell would you call this? Whatever. You guys get what it is. Honestly, I can't think straight right now. But I'm gonna use this to finish breaking the bolt free and spinning it out. But for some reason, this one is pretty weird because this side is 17 and the other side was 19. So I don't know if the person who had the car before me just used different bolts, but yeah. This exhaust, it sounds pretty good, but this shit is rusted to shit, bro. Look. Shit is rusty as hell down here. So the exhaust is like rusty as hell. I might end up getting a different exhaust and then just doing something different. But this one is, what is this? This is a Comtech USA exhaust. So I might end up getting something different. Maybe straight pipe this hell. But I kind of want to do like a K-tuned turn down exhaust. But yeah, I'm trying to get off this side suspension, and then the car will officially be on brand new suspension.